Greetings and welcome to the energy of Virgo. This is Ron from Tarot of the Twin Sun. Tarot of the Twin Sun is a functional division within the Order of the Twin Sun. Please take only what you will. We shall be conducting a reading for the energy of Virgo in the month of February 2024. This is the second month of the year, and we are approaching also, I believe, Chinese New Year. And in terms of this reading, Mercury is going to be dominating, the dominating agent. Mercury is the path of initiation. It also is a very fast-moving planet. Priests and students are found through this understanding. Also, understanding the infinite through either psychoanalysis or theology is through Virgo. The path of Eremechia or Hermetitude is also Virgo. And what we can glean here is a way to view the path. Okay, this path is going to be seen through the Great Mirror. The Great Mirror is a tool devised by the Order of the Twin Sun to see particular energies, karmic resonances between Virgo and a significant other. And of course, we're conducting this for the month of February 2024. So we're going to go and pull 9 cards there. On one side, there's going to be Virgo, as well as the opposite, a significant other, however significant or insignificant they are, person, place, or thing. Will vary, and it's your duty to discern what can be used for your own personal development. This is entertainment. It also is a spiritual path of ascension for those who are seekers of that. We'll also be doing a small karmic reading. I like to begin with karmic readings for the month of February 2024. Okay, this deck is ready. For this month, we have the Five of Swords in the reverse. Aquarius is indicated here as a mode of operation. Also the opposite of Aquarius, which is Leonic energy, the 5th house. The Yod formation is pointing to a way of doing things here in which you may be perceived as someone who is seeking to preserve their inner world, to go deeply within in order to prove something through the 6th house. Okay, this has to do with going deeply within your own work and identifying yourself in terms of that, what has carried you to this path. There also is something of a hidden trauma in that process of identification within the inner world, the inner sanctum of your work. There also is a choice here indicated by moon energy, new moon energy, and the 7th house. So it's a movement from the 6th to the 7th house. What we have here is a movement from mutable energy to cardinal energy. And this is a move from the self to the other. By identifying your own inner sanctum and to identify the obstacles in your work, okay? And to make these known somehow. This is a point of revision for the energy of Virgo, and it's mental. It's a very mentally driven type of revision. There also is the Queen of Rods in the past sequence, as well the King of Cups in the future sequence. And the King, okay, is pointing to a mode of really choosing something. The choice is trying to identify the realm of abstraction, the different cups that we so covet, and to realize something about not choosing something but then in that is the choice. And therein you have to not be so mental, and not carry so much mental objectivity. You have to subjectify yourself to emotional content in the future. That's what I see here for the energy of Virgo. And that means just basically becoming more emotionally empathic, for one thing. Being privy to a type of emotional intelligence, and to objectify that in a subjective way, to identify, to voice something is coming up for February. That's what I see for Virgo, voicing something, preserving the inner world, and also the inner world of work, the work that you find, the not the work that you find, but the inner sanctum that you find within your work. So a bit of a workaholic moment, but it's a good type of workaholism, where you go in and you identify in silence, in stillness, something that needs to be done. Two. So we're working from an 1890s deck here, very, very old deck, and we'll be pulling for the Great Mirror. Okay. So you're dealing with someone here that needs to find terra firma. They need to find a common ground, okay? A sense of grounding is very much important for them. They cannot invest into something that you are doing. There's something about Virgo that has to do with leaving emotional content behind in order to find the strength found in a heightened awareness, okay? And this heightened awareness requires you to surrender quite a bit of baggage or expectation that comes from familial line, from things that are familiar. The person that you're dealing with may be a missing mother figure or something like that. And they need to find a sense of fertility, something about them that needs to find a sense that things are rich around them. They also project into the situation something, and it has to do with the Seven of Cups in reverse. They project a type of intensity, a quiet intensity about them. And ultimately, on the soul level, we have the Six of Swords, which is indicating kind of like a project of some sort, a route, a secret passage, a secret way of doing things. There's an escapist quality about them. They need to ground, and they need to find terra firma. They need to find the common ground. I think that what this amounts to is the Five of Swords. Whoever or whatever you're dealing with, there is an Aquarian element to it, a non-attached, detached observational mode between both parties. And there's a secret path that needs attention. This has to do with surrendering all expectations, all intensities. We have the Lover's card in reverse here as a will to be, as a subversive or perhaps a subconscious element for Virgo union. There's something about it where There is a strong gravity towards this agent, this person, this place or thing. But there also is a surrendering of the mind, a need to find Virgo's own path and their own challenges, which are surmountable in this month. And this has nothing to do with them. They see this though. They can't commit. They can't provide, let's say, a sense of grounding in this situation. However, there is a great deal of that hidden path that I've been mentioning. Two of Cups here, in the bridge position for Virgo to this person. Ten of Pentacles in the outcome position here in the center. In the reverse, Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. That means there is a type of disharmony, I want to say, a hidden path, but it's one of disharmony. Yet there's a strong gravity towards each other with the Moon card here in the deep unconscious, or the deeper conscious elements of this reading. Aquarian type love, unattached, detached love is all over this reading. There is a path of independence in this. There's a path of self-reliance, and there's the 11th house that really pushes forward the agenda of this. Therefore, it is wise to rely on Saturn's latent gifts to see the common good, or the common ground that exists here, that is not to be walked, but to be objectified from a distance, to be understood from a distance, okay? Find the stability that is within your own self. There's something about the structure of the house, the home, the domicile, that needs attention. One corner, one side of the house. Okay, if a house is traditionally 4 corners or 4 sides, pay attention to one of the directionalities, and that should alleviate any trauma or any anything that has to do with space, with this person, place, or thing. Pay attention to that one part of the house. Okay, and that is of course allegorical. It could be your own inner world, your own inner orientation. One part of 4 when it comes to work, or the structure of your work. Pay attention to one of those, and it will provide further insight into the situation. I do wish you well. Thank you. Bye-bye.